Hey, okay, so now we are moving into English. The English for this week is we're continuing on with verbs. We're going to finish verbs by the end of the week. So these are going to be more irregular form verbs. So when you had things like play or dance, those are kind of regular verbs, those play and dance. So if you were to say that there was one person, she would play a game. There are lots of people that play the game, and she dances. If it's one person, she dances. You add an S. If it's a lot of people, they go and they dance, so that you erase the S. And then if it's now past tense, then it's played or danced. So you're adding that D. So it already happened. So that's what we had covered last time. Now we're going to talk about some more special verbs. So we have this word see, we have this word do, and we have this word go. See, do, and go. So see, if she sees something or we see something. So one person sees, several people see. Same thing with do. If lots of us do our social studies work, but you would be, Kiana does her social studies work. And that's all happening in the present, right? And the same thing for go. So our class will go to the playground, or Micah goes to the bathroom. Those are the ways that you would do those in the present time. And in the past, we changed the word all the way together. So see becomes saw. She saw, there we go. She saw the bird. She saw it. Do becomes did. You did your homework. You're not doing it. You're not doing it right now. You've already done it. You did your homework. And the same thing for go, and it's now went. So Kiana went to class, or our class went to the pumpkin patch. Not there's not like a goad, already went, goad. It's saw, did, and went. So those are the ones that we're completely changing the verb. We're completely changing the word. It means the same thing, but it's a different word now. So you're going to do that with those three words. This one right here is see, saw, do, did, go, went. So those are and then you'll practice them again on the back here. And then here, it also has now and past. So this one's pretty easy. My brother Russ, he goes or go to soccer camp each year, because go or goes means it's happening right now. But if he went in the past, last year he saw a new way to dribble the ball. So saw is it happened already. So that's what, just pay attention to this little blue in the back. Saw, now, past. And then here is this nice little word box that you'll use to fill in the answers here. Okay, so that's that for those ones. Now we're using exact verbs. So instead of, you have that thesaurus that I showed you, use those and look up words and make them more advanced and more exact, more exciting. We were talking about this when we were doing our writing. So when you are saying, let's just say walk. We can do this one. Kiana walks to class. So we can say that. That's a perfectly valid sentence. Yes, absolutely. Kiana walks to class. But in your mind, what would happen if we changed walk to danced? Is that a different way? So Kiana dances to class. Now, is that a different way in your mind, instead of it being her just walking to class? Is that different? That's what we're trying to do, is we're trying to change it. So what if we said Kiana hurried? So to you, instead of it being a frolicking, joyful little flop, now she's rushing because she might be late. So you're going to do some of these right here, and they have these words, there's a little word bank for you to pick from. It doesn't matter which one you pick. It's more like follow your own little story that you're creating, because you want some of these verbs to be a little more exact, a little more exciting. Makes your writing more exciting. It shows that you are not only are you using regular words, but you're jazzing it up. You're adding a little bit extra, and that is really important as a good writer to be able to do that. Okay, homophones is the next thing we're going to talk about. Homophone, the prefix at the beginning, homo means same. So homophones means same sound. Phone is like a sound. So they have the same sound, but they aren't spelled the same, and they don't mean the same. So in the first group that we're going to look at, we're looking at these words, blue and blue. So blue, and then blue the color, and then dear, like dear mom, I love you, and then deer like the animal, and then there's two, and two. So two, the direction, two as in I feel like that too, or two as in the number. And then on the back, you're going to play with the words for and the number 4, see like the ocean, and see like look, and write like, yeah, you are correct, or write like my right hand, or write as in to write with a pencil, or write as in to put down on paper and write a story. So you're going to be working with those. You'll just need to look at the sentence closely to make sure you decide which is the correct word to explain. And then you have a review, and then you have a quiz. Your mom can help you read these, but she cannot tell you the answers. This one, if you need help with the answers as well, that would be fine. The question for chapter 5 test, on your own, unless you need help reading a word, but that's it. No answers. Okay, so that's our language for this week. Finishing up verbs, taking a quiz on verbs, and then also the homophones were in there as well. Okay, I hope you have a good one.